Little Timmy's playing Halo on his mother's couch. Timmy's mom enters the room. He's playing Halo and he's surrounded by empty coffee cups. Hey, so remember how me and your father paid $85,000 for you to get a philosophy degree? Oh yeah, thanks, Mom. No, seriously, it's been 2 months. I know, but I haven't found... I have something. I'm not working at CVS. I'm a philosopher. They need a philosopher. Timmy turns away from his screen for the first time. It pays only $15 an hour, but this is the first time I've ever seen a job title like this before. You have to take it. Timmy grabs the newspaper from his mother's hands. Timmy is sure that this is a hoax. He cannot believe what he's reading. Timmy looks at his phone. Mom, it was 4 hours ago. Okay, good. 6 days. And 20 hours from now, you are going to get paid to become what you already are. The interview. After a week of intense anticipation, Timmy finally finds this blue bus in the Smokin' Donuts parking lot. The guy in the driver's seat notices Timmy, and he steps out of his vehicle. Do you have a copy of your diploma? Timmy hands him an envelope. Alright, so it pays $15 an hour and everything. It's like a real job. I mean, only you can do this. Some things you're going to have to do as a group, and sometimes you're going to have to address a group. You got the job. Be there at 9 a.m. when you're ready. He hands Timmy a card. The card says trash people. Timmy still doesn't know what he's signing up for. But wait, what am I supposed to do? Question everything. Be curious. But that is the one question you're not allowed to ask. I guess I'll figure it out. I have to get going. Timmy misses the turn. He's lived in this county his whole life, but he has never used this road. He makes a U-turn, and then he makes a right turn on a dirt road. Almost immediately, the trees clear up and reveal a 4-story factory building. He pulls up to the security gate. The security guard recognizes him. Okay, so you're going to go to the 4th floor. They'll let you in. Sign here. Timmy doesn't know how he knows him. No photos were taken at the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. Timmy isn't really sure what the contract is saying. But he knows. He needs a job, and this is the only way it's going to happen. Welcome aboard, Timmy. Make a left at the fork and you'll find your way. The gate opens. There's a homemade sign at the fork in a dirt road. There's a parking lot to the left. The parking lot is less than half full, but there's at least 30 cars. There's an open spot almost immediately after the entrance. And Timmy cannot believe what the sign says. Timmy exits his car, walks alongside a dense array of exotic plants and trees, herbs and spices he has never seen before. The aroma and fragrance immediately lifts his mood. Timmy is about to get paid to be what he already is. Just as he reaches the door, it unlocks for him. There's an office directly across. A man wearing a tie waves him in. The door closes behind him and locks. Timmy enters the office. The man in the tie is sweating and noticeably stressed out. Hi. You are not trash. Excuse me? Everything is valuable. Everything has a purpose. Even you. What is the purpose anyway? What do I look like, a philosopher? I am the supply manager, and my name is Mark. Hi, I'm Timmy. I know. Timmy does not feel comfortable with the situation. Well, it was nice talking to you, but I have the most stressful job in the whole building. I'm the supply manager, and if you need anything at all, just ask, and I will make it happen. Yeah, no problem, thanks, but you're not my boss? Mark grabs a piece of paper and a pen, and he starts furiously sketching a crude map. Alright, ignore the warning on the door. It's just a deterrent to keep people out of there. I don't know if you read your contract, but never ask why are we here and never talk about the cameras. Following the map, Timmy finds his way through a labyrinth of hallways. He finds the door and he does not like the way it's labeled. The door opens for him. Hey, you must be Timmy. Come on in. Don't worry about the sign. It's not radioactive. This place is so scary. There's a staircase going up, and Timmy follows her to the 4th floor. Welcome to Trash People. Timmy is relieved as he is immersed in a cloud of new scents. There is citrus, and herbs, and spices that he has never, ever experienced before. The room is well lit, with natural sunlight. 1930s style factory, lined with bookshelves, stocked like a library. There is a chessboard, a coffee maker. There are a few people in the room. One of them is at the window, smoking a cigarette. No one looks at him. Have a seat, Timmy. Get relaxed. Timmy heads straight for the coffee maker. Whatever it is he's going to do here, it will require coffee. There is no music. No one is talking. Timmy presses the button on the coffee maker and stands nervously. He is paralyzed. Yo, did your parents find this in the newspaper too? His name isn't Chad, but they all call him Chad. He doesn't seem to mind. No one says anything. Timmy is trying to calculate how to find out what his job description and his administrative duties are without directly asking. How long have you been here? Weeks! Months. The guy at the window says nothing. The coffee is ready. Timmy pours a cup, and then he begins to wander about the space. No one is talking. So, you guys know Mark? He's gonna get us an air hockey table next. Yeah, Trash People! Hey guys, it's Mike Britt. I'm the founder of Trash People, and thanks for watching, and I wanted to explain a few things, alright? So I really like getting coffee. I get coffee a lot, and I have a problem with the plastic, okay? When you throw away plastic, it doesn't just actually go away. It takes 400 years for it to decompose. And in salt water and sunlight, it can be done in 9 months. Somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, there's a mountain of garbage just floating around the size of Italy. It breaks down into microplastics, and then it gets in the fish, and then we feed the fish to the babies. I don't want to think about this every time I try to get a coffee, so I started asking for paper cups, and that didn't really catch on, so I think we're going to have to actually do something with the plastic, okay? So I have this idea. It's called Trash People. It's a show about an accountant who helps me set up a corporation, and I'm going to get a sales guy to sell the accountant. It's kind of like a staffing agency. It's like a show about a staffing agency. And once that's profitable, then we're going to use the sales rep to get waste management contracts. We're going to go pick up some trash. And I'm going to open one of these in every city. And we're going to lighten the load from the municipal trash and eventually put them out of business, rethinking waste. Waste will be a resource. Because I'm going to pay artists to make art out of the trash. And we're going to resell it with the sales guy. Also, we're going to make modular building materials. It's basically a zero-waste upcycling facility within a staffing agency, within a YouTube show. Got it? I want to hire homeless people and get them living in tents so they're off the street. We're going to use the staffing agency model to constantly try to get our staff new jobs. This goes beyond recycling plastic. We're recycling people. Staffing is a $170 billion a year industry, and we're going to get a piece of that. Staffing agencies and temp agencies of today don't actually train people, and they're not designed to make people move up the ladder. I have a disruptive model for a staffing agency that could compete with trade schools. It's going to completely change the way we think about hiring and the way we try to get jobs. Along the way, we're going to prevent some plastic from getting in the ocean. We're going to have healthier fish, and we're going to have healthier babies. Our sales staff is working around the clock to try to get you a better job. Now, you may be asking yourself, where does this philosophy factory fit into all this? I mean, where else is a philosopher going to get a job? On some level, it's just part of the TV show. And you put a bunch of know-it-alls in a room together with no idea what they're supposed to be doing, you're definitely going to get some good footage out of it.